Hello you guys, we are back at Lowe's. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Brenda, also known as Broad820 on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So we are here at Lowe's, see what we can find. I've been finding good stuff today so far, so now let's go see what this store has. Y'all, so I've been searching for these Husqvarnas since last night, and I hadn't had luck. Well, this is the first store I went to. 219 down to 54.75. So of course I had to get it. Here it is. I have it in my cart. I threw it in my cart so fast. Then I came across these cable knit throws. That cream one was $4.97. The gray one is $5.17. I don't know why it's a bit higher if it's the same thing. And then the red one was also $5.17. I'm sorry, the red one was also $4.97 because when I scanned it, the red one, it came up as $4.97, so that one's $4.97. So this is a good price. I started to pick one up, but I didn't. Now that I'm looking at it, I should have picked at least one up because those are real nice. Then I came across this. I don't know what this is, some type of filter. Normally $49.98 down to $13.57. And then I came across this. What is this? A plastic hole shutoff. Normally $3.99 down to 97 cents. That's not bad. This store, I got so lucky. I found two big ticket items over 95% off. You're gonna see what I found at the end. Then I came across these disinfectant wipes. They're normally $238, and they're down to 87 cents. This is a non-stock item, so those would go as low as 95% off. Then I came across these Zep, $14.98 down to $5.98. That's not a bad price. Then I've seen these Lysol at several stores, normally $4.98, and they're $2.99 at this store. That's just about 50% off, which is not bad for actually Lysol wipes. Also, I've seen this all-in-one orange oxy, normally $4.77 down to $1.98. I actually seen that at several stores for that same price. This monofoil, I've seen it. I thought it had a clearance sticker on top, but it's just a yellow sticker. Normally $6.78 down to $1.67. Then this is the one I'm talking about. I got this Greenworks 60-volt battery. Now it's saying here $6. You're supposed to take that, want to rip them little sheets and take it to front. Normally $126 down to $6 and something. So I try to look at top stock, see if I find it. None in sight. So what I went ahead and did, and every store that I've tried to get one of these at $32, because a lot of stores they're at $32, but this one they're already 95% off, and I was like, they're not even going to be there. So I got the ticket to take it to the front. Then I came across these surface cleaners. I've seen these at several stores, normally $29.98 down to $1.49, and also this multi-purpose $8.28 down to 41 cents. I checked top stock to make sure there's none there. There was absolutely none. So this store is completely cleared on those two items. That would have been awesome to find that cleaner. Then I went to another section. This is normally $39.98 down to $1.99. That's over 95% off. Of course, this store was out. My phone isn't focusing here, but I'm trying to make it focus a bit. Then I checked top stock to double check that there's none, and as you can see, there's none at all. So, but that would have been an awesome find if I would have found it. So here it is, the Greenworks Pro. Let me tell you something about that. They first said there wasn't any, and then I told her, can you check that gate, you know, where they keep the smart stuff? She found it. $6 for that battery, $120 worth. Then, of course, I got my 54 Husqvarna, I don't know how you say that, weed eater. That's like over 75% off. Here's my receipt in case you don't believe me. $645 from $129 for that Greenworks battery. So when I tell y'all need to check out your Lowe's, y'all need to check out your Lowe's. Right now they're just having amazing sales. Then I went to another Lowe's. As you can see, this Craftsman, it's saying $245 with 67 down from $249, but this is actually retail $349. It was just previously clearance at $249. I got a worker to scan this for me. $101 for this Craftsman right here. I just showed you the item number. There was actually two at this store. I was so tempted to take one, but I didn't. Now looking back, I regret it. I should have taken it. 100 down from $329 to 101. That is an amazing price. Then as I went further down, I saw this set right here. And you're gonna see the item numbers in a minute, but both of these are clearanced out. For the set, it's $714. Supposedly, it's saying $468.97. Clearance is actually $245. $5. The bottom set, the rolling cart one. The top one, this one is the same as the one I just showed, $101. So that's close to $300 for both of those. And these both retail nearly $120. So this is, now I so regret not getting these two. Now that I look back, I should have gotten them. The worker was even shocked when he scanned on his app and he noticed that both of them were clearance. Well, the top one is about 75%. The bottom one is 50%, but that's still an amazing price because them rolling carts, the bottom ones, the bottom pieces have been hard to find clearance. There's been a lot of top ones that are been clearance out that people have been scoring as low as $20. But for 101, I should have taken it. Now, let me tell you something about the Craftsman. What you're looking for on these toolboxes is the ones that start with the 9. The ones that start with the 3, those are new stock. So those will not be clearance out. You're looking at the Craftsman, the red toolbox that start with the 9. That is the old model. That is what is clearancing out at all these stores. That's what you're going to be looking for. And for the black one, it starts with the 2. The newer model starts with the 3. Here's another item, normally $30. These are some shutters down to $7. That's not bad if you're needing shutters. At this store, it seems that just the color green is the one that are clearanced out. This one's normally $34 down to $8.50. This is also a non-stock item, and this one is like the other one that I just showed, but it's longer. So I think, the bigger. And this one is $42 down to $10.50, which is not a bad. That's about 75%. That's also non-stock, but they're actually out of stock. And then I came across this. This was normally $414 down to $41 with 2 cents. This one is a special order. Remember, I mentioned before in my videos that special orders are just like returns or something that was delivered and they decided not to want it and they took it in the store. So these you won't find at a lot of stores. It's a window. It's pretty neat. Then I came across this one, normally $543 down to $271. That's about 50% off. This one actually is a special delivery. All of these that I'm showing you right here, these are special delivery. Therefore, they're probably not going to be clearance at your stores. Special deliveries are just for that store because it was a return. So I'm trying to focus this, but this one $595 down to $297. That's not a bad price. And then here's the last one, normally $200 down to $100. Again, this is a special order return. Then I went over to the mirrors. There's some mirrors here. This one's $64 down to $33. That's about 50%. This one's $64 down to $29. That was a good, decent price. The middle one. These type of mirrors, and the only difference is the trimming color. I think one's like white, one's gray, and one's black. Then I saw this one that caught my eye. Normally $16.86. My phone isn't focusing, and it's down to $4.11. That is a non-stock item, so that could go lower. And these are actually pretty decently priced. I actually found a few blinds at different stores today, but they weren't as marked down. Then I came across these rugs, normally $79 down to $19. And this one as well. One is blue, one is gray. I think these rugs are the one that go under the carpet. That blue one and that gray one. I think that's what it is. But from $79 down to $19, that's not a bad price at all. Then I saw these bins, that mocha fabric, normally $6.98 down to $2.77, and that brown bin $6.98 down to $2.77. These are non-stock items, so these should go lower if they're still there. These actually clearance a while back. I found these as low as 87 cents at another store a few months back. So these one will definitely drop. Then I saw these fans, and I know these are the older models. I'm zooming in so that you can get the item number. But these at some store have dropped down to $187. I was hoping these at this store it was cheap, but I got that item number. I took it to a worker. I had them, check the item number, and there's like about 7 or 6 there. But they're still actually $7.49 at this store. I'm like, dang it! I wish I would have took them all if it was $187, but they're still $7.49. So I'm not even gonna bother. I actually did pick one up the other day. Because I'm like, well, at $187 and there's none at the other store, which I had kept my eye on. There was 4, and then the last time I went, there's only 2. I've seen that pedestal at different stores. This one is actually $50 from $269, which isn't a bad price. And then I don't know what this is, but this is normally $888, and it's down to $775, which is not that low. I was trying to figure out from the box what exactly it was, but it didn't really have any wording on what it was. Then I saw this gas range, normally $579 to $30, which it's not too low, but it is a good price if you need it. Then here's another one. I forgot to zoom in. I zoomed out, but I didn't zoom in to show you the price on that one. But this one next door, it's normally $999 down to $750. This one is actually a good price. It's unused, as it said. That's a pretty neat stove for gas. I didn't see what brand it was, but it's decently priced. And that one, it didn't even have a price. And then I came across this washer right here. It's normally $999. It's saying no leaks, but it don't even have a price. So I don't even know what the clearance price for it is. But it is a Samsung. I know that. I do remembering that. And this one's the same one. Was $999, and it doesn't even have a clearance price either. It just has the model number there. I'm sorry, the item number. And this one's $849 down to $680, which after the ones I've seen paying $200 and something, I'm not fixing to pay no $800 and something, unless of course you need it. But these are Samsungs, and you know what people say about it. Then I saw this dishwasher that's already sold. Now this last item, I was trying to figure it out what it was. It's normally $2,399. It says that the side is damaged and is down to $1,000 and something. I was figuring out what it was, but then I determined it was a fridge, and I was like, where is it damaged? I don't see it. I just see that the box is ripped in that section. But after looking at it, I was like, oh, there it goes. That little area right there, as you can see, is damaged, but that's just a cosmetic issue. So, I mean, it's good. I'm pretty sure it still functions and everything correctly. So, that's about not badly priced if you need a new fridge. Then I went out to the garden section and I saw some planters. This was normally $12 and some change down to $307. That's not a bad price. That's about 75% off. Those should go lower because I think these are non-stock items. Although a lot of Lowe's are taking out their spring stuff out currently. So, but I think these are old stock. Then I came to this store again where I had visited yesterday. And remember, it was $121 where they're actually marked for $54 now. And these weren't touched because the same two that were here yesterday are still here today. There's the item number. I try to zoom it in for y'all as much as I can because it was high and far away. But there you go. Them one right there, that 128 CD, those are clearance. I found actually that other one that I got is exactly that one, the 128 CD. So yeah, y'all need to check your Lowe's to see if y'all find these weed eaters. These are normally $220, so down to $54. You cannot beat that price. And this brand is so good. My husband has several tools from this brand, and he loves them. He loves that brand. I visited several stores looking for these, and every store that I went to, they were out of stock. So today was a good day because I actually found 3 of these. I found those 2 right there and that one at the other store. And as I was heading at checkout, I saw these dog treat calendars and pickup bags for $1 each. So these bags right here are normally $5.98 and they're $1. So I went ahead and grabbed some. So here you go, the little good and fun. These are Christmas design. I'm actually glad they marked these down. And then the calendars, the dog treat calendars are over here. They were already clearance down to $2 something, but now they're $1. So I picked up several of these as well. That's a good price, down from 12. I think these are normally like 12 or 24. I'm not sure. Then these Ellen Degener doggy bags. These are normally, I think, like 6 and something. And they're down to $1 as well. Once I went to check out, I noticed that little tag over there and that green little thing. And I noticed it from far away, it read 300 down to 75. So I was like, ooh, I wanted to see what it was. And I asked the manager to open it up and double check the price for me. And then I saw some Google Hub also on clearance for $71 and some Amazon Echo Dots for like $29. So I asked him if he could double check all the price on this one. And I could not believe how much it rung up as. Alright, you guys, thank you for joining my video. I got the weed eaters, 54 and some change. This Ego, the charger for the 0 turn, it's normally $300. I got it for $14. Let me check my receipt. $14.95. That's 95% off. That is amazing. Thank you so much for joining my video, and until next time.